Hi, this is Dr. Galen. So now what we're going to do is we're going to look at the field experience, and this is it here. So you're going to have a presentation on the literacy policy to your principal and staff. You need your principal there and you need your staff there. If you cannot get your principal there, then let me know and we can discuss an alternative. But you need principal and staff. There's a reason why they say that. Now, I personally read this as administrator and staff. But they say principal and staff. So once again, if you cannot find your principal and he or she cannot come, although, hopefully you've been talking to your principal about all what's going on and they would be interested in this. So anyhow, you go do that. Give them the agenda with resources and research. So in other words, you're going to have the agenda on the presentation in the actual slides, but you're going to also print them out and give them out to them so they can look at it. After the presentation, so you're going to do the presentation. And then after the presentation, give them the feedback form that you created. You will use all of this in your assignment this week. So you give them the feedback form. Again, the feedback form, the references, and the agenda are in your digital presentation, not as a Word document, but as a digital aspect. So then you gather the data from your research, the earlier research, and your presentation and feedback form. Based on the information, you're going to write a 750 and 1,000 word reflection that addresses all of this. And in order to address all of this in 750 to 1,000 words, you need to make sure their elements in here are asked in your feedback form. So for example, it says here, what has been the most positive, negative, or negative aspect of the policy? So you remember, you're presented on a policy. And they will say, now here it says, has the policy successfully, unsuccessfully addressed the issues for which it was designed? So you know that they're going to ask, they're going to probably say yes or no. But you want to add, because you have to add all this additional information that is related to weed it out. You're not just going to summarize what they write. You're going to actually, dig deeper. And so you might ask, what was the most positive, negative aspect of the policy? Please be specific and explain how so. I mean, something like that. You want to get additional information from. Has the policy successfully addressed the issues for which it was designed? They'll say yes or no. And you might say, please give specific examples or something like that. You want to make sure you're digging deep and they're really thinking about it. Prepare this assignment according to the guidelines found in APA style. Now, this is a separate paper. However, what you could do is you could create, you do the assignment separate, but what you do is you put this part in a Word document and then you have your references at where you would normally have your references. And then you would have in the appendix the link to your presentation. And that makes it a lot easier. I did not change this. It used to be, this was an earlier course, but this will be changed when you get it. So anyhow, that's that. If you have any questions at all, just let me know.